Hey there, hello there everyone. I have something really quick to show you here on FamilySearch. It's really important that you always look at the entire document and not just at what's transcribed when you're working online, whether it's on Ancestry or on FamilySearch. And on FamilySearch, there's a specific thing that you always have to look for, and that is at least the divorce date, but sometimes the marriage date on a marriage or divorce document. It doesn't always get automatically plugged in. So this gentleman here has, a spouse, and I added the divorce record. There was no marriage record. I don't have her maiden name, so I'm making her Mrs. Daly until I know. I'm making her living because I don't know whether she is still alive or not. And I need to add in the information from the divorce record that will show, because it's Texas, both the marriage date and place and the divorce date and place. And then I need to manually enter them here. So what I'm doing is I'm going over to sources and I'm going to the divorce index and I'm tapping just on the box, pretty much on the date, and it brings it up. So now what I've got is I've got the date of the marriage, and I've got the date and place of the divorce. So I have to flip back and forth a little bit, and that's kind of annoying, but we'll all live with that, right? So the marriage date is 1 November 1967. So I have to go over to spouses, go to marriage events, 1 November 1967. And all I have to do is just plug in one NOV, and it'll bring up November. Tap on that and I have the standardized date. I don't know the location except to be pretty sure that it's Texas. That can always change later, but this is a Texas-bound family, and so that's a pretty safe assumption. Next is to go back to the document and to pull the information for the divorce date. So I go back arrow so that I go back to his profile. And then I go back to sources and I do the same thing. I tap on the date pretty much of the Texas Divorce Index. It pulls up, and now I have the date of the divorce event itself. And you can see which date it is. It's the later of the two dates. That's logical. But also it says event type divorce, event date, 20 Feb 1986. That means it's the date of the event that is the divorce. And the event place, the place of the event, which is the divorce, Bell, Texas, United States. Now, unfortunately, if you look, I'm pressing down on my screen. I can't get the control copy effect here on my phone. If you're doing this on your computer, you can highlight and then copy onto your clipboard and then take it over and paste it. But in the meantime, what I do is I just say it out loud to myself again and again, extremely annoyingly, I might add, in order to be sure that I'm remembering it right. So 20 February 1986 in Bell. Okay, 20 February 1986 in Bell. So pencil, 20 February 1986 in Bell County, Texas. Just gotta wait for this to catch up with me. 20 November 1986, 20 November 1986, Bell, Texas, 20 November 1986. Now I'm going to add an event, 20 November 1986. This is the divorce, 20 November 1986. The date comes through, and then I put in Bell, Texas. Now and it pulls it up. Now the thing that's important here is you don't write Bell County. You just write Bell, because all vital records in the United States are registered at the county level. So it's never going to say the name of a town as the place where an event took place. It's going to be the name of the county, and so you never have to worry about that. So it's Bell, Texas, United States. That's the correct format. You can tell because I allowed it to pull down the correct format from the little menu. And also because you have this little pointer thing. I don't know what you'd call it. It's like a pin graphic underneath the blue word for place. So now I'm just going to hit save. And now I've saved both their marriage and divorce dates. That's great. Now I'm going to hunt up the wife and see if she is still alive or if I can find her maiden name, stuff like that. But I'm working an extensive black family called the Dailies. They're a totally Texas family. They're a part of an extended family off of a reparational client's tree. So that is my little lesson for the day. To be sure to look at all of the information that is transcribed. Don't trust FamilySearch to just plug in all the data, because it doesn't. And again, that's just working from my phone. The format's a little different from working on a computer, but it's always important to remember that you have to go back and look at things and make sure that everything is there. If you can't look at the actual document itself, look at every single thing that's been transcribed, and if you have to, manually enter it before you leave that and move on to the next item that you're working on, so that you don't leave something half done and, potentially leave work for somebody else or leave room for error. So that's that. Have a great day. Bye.